Hey church family, welcome back to another Tuesday talk this morning. Just glad to spend some time like we've been doing, just looking at the attributes and characteristics of Jesus' life and let that encourage us and lead us to live more and more like Christ in our life. And so this morning I just want to look at just Jesus' commitment to his goal of why he was here. And we're going to do that looking at Matthew chapter 20, in verse 17 it says, "And Jesus was going up to Jerusalem. He took the 12 disciples aside, and on the way he said to them, 'See, we are going up to Jerusalem. And the Son of Man who will be delivered over to the chief priests and scribes, and they will condemn him to death, and deliver him over to the Gentiles to be mocked and flogged and crucified. And he will be raised on the third day.'" I think this passage of Scripture is so important for us to see Jesus' commitment to why he was here, to his commitment to why the Father had sent him. And in the context of where we're at in Matthew, they're about to go up to Jerusalem, where Jesus is going to have the triumphal entry into Jerusalem, and then all that's about to take place in the last few days of his life, and then leading to his crucifixion, and then 3 days later his resurrection. All those things are about to happen. And I think when we think about Jesus, he is God, and so he knows what's about to happen. He knows that he's about to be delivered over, be mocked, he's going to be flogged, and he's going to be crucified. And not even just those physical weights, those physical punishments, but he's also going to take the weight of the wrath of God for the punishment of the sins of the world. He's going to take that. He knows that that's coming. And I don't know if it was me or if it was you, I think every single one of us would want to avoid that. We would want to avoid, one, the physical punishment, the physical pain, the physical torture that Jesus was about to endure, but even more so, the weight of the wrath of God coming on his shoulders. That's something that we could never willingly go to for others. But Jesus, he came so that he would be mocked, so that he would be flogged, so that he would be crucified. But then the last little section of this verse, "and he will be raised on the third day." Jesus is going up to Jerusalem. He's not avoiding, he's not going another path. He is going on the path the Father has sent him so that he can accomplish the goal of bringing salvation to the nations, to the world, to you and to me. And so let that encourage you, and also encourage you to live your life committed to the goal of why now you have been sent, right? We say in our church, "You're not dismissed, but you are sent." We say you are sent, and we think that is, and I think that is so true, and we need to understand how are we sent into this world, whether that's in your school, in your workplace, in your family. How are you sent to go accomplish the goal of what the Lord is sending you to? And so I encourage you this morning, today, sometime, just to dwell, to think about, and what is the Lord sending me to, and how can I be faithful in that context, in that area, and be committed to that, even when it's going to be hard, even when it's going to be difficult, but knowing it's going to bring honor and glory to the Lord. And so hope that encourages you this morning. Hope you have a great week and dwell with Christ.